The visitors. Facing the home team. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Under the rim could be spicy. These two teams don't back down, Legs.
You're going to see a lot of contact under the glass tonight. Two of the best rebounding teams in the league. There's no doubt this is going to be physical from the get-go.
Watch out for stray elbows. DiVincenzo driving. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And Giannis throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes two steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Yeah.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
You know, Tim, when given the opportunity, Bol Bol has shown flashes of being an impactful player.
Well, B.A., he is a very intriguing talent with his size and skill set. Now, for him, it's all about consistency and translating that potential into winning plays.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Ball outside. Here's Ball. Following the bucket by Seattle.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Six on the shot clock. And miss after miss right now. George over to help. Pass to Jokic. George with a steal. And stolen by Jones. Here's DiVincenzo. Bol grabs the board. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's at 11.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
DiVincenzo with a steal. Ooh, nice D from George.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Back to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know. The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And the dunk by Jokic.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And Jokic throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch. He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's Seattle, feeling confident.
The visiting team. 6.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey, guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, VA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Guys?
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Oh, deflected. Jones with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Dorian
And he
Finney-Smith.
ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Checking in for the
That
away
one
team.
misses for Antetokounmpo.
Ball. LaMelo Ball.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
LaMelo Ball.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, he just finds a way. All determined to get that bucket.
Jones. Burks for three.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Seattle leading by 17. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Bol. Oh, got a piece of it.
Desmond Bane.
Here's Bane.
And cleared for takeoff, Mr. Bane rising.
Bol with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Seattle moving the ball around. Outside, DiVincenzo. Sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Bol. Comes up empty down low. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And stolen by Jokic. Outside, DiVincenzo. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 14.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Bol. Now Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And it's Ball off the drive. And stolen by Jones. Works for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bane. Tipped.
Away team.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ball outside. Back to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. The kick out to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
They need this. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Seattle out in front, running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Outside Bane. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
There's a screen by Bol. George with the bucket.
3 points.
That's a beautiful stroke that time by Paul George. If he gets a look from beyond the arc, he is really dangerous.
On the wing, Burks. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Burks has got his second bucket on the night. George, left side. Lets it go from deep. Seattle pulls it in. On the wing, Burks. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Burks has got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. For the NBA, keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. On the wing, Jones. Seattle moving the ball around. Fires the 3.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Back to Burks. Down low. Out to DiVincenzo. Launches it. And that one's good. Burks for 3. Burks has got 9 points here in the second half.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
The 3 from Bane. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result. He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Burks goes in. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
George for three.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul.
First team
That's his
foul.
third foul of the game.
Substitution on the
1:05 left in the third. Pass to Bol. Into the lane. Jokic on the double team. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Seattle ball.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And stolen by Bol. Stolen by Ball. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Ball. And no good. The dry spell continues. Inside. Here's Jokic.
That's the end of the third
And as we
quarter.
conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
The visiting team, 29.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. And finished off by Bol.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 24. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
They double team George. It's tipped. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Burks for 3. Bol grabs the board. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jones grabs the board. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Burks for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
To the inside. And they double up Jokic. It's stolen by Hunter. DiVincenzo with a steal. And he lays it in. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Seattle?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
6 to shoot. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in just the second half. George outside to win the cold spell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And here's Simons outside. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Down low. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Outside Burks. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
.119 left in the game. Jones from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Knocked away. Jones with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's just a bad foul.
Substitution on
Gotta
the
be
floor.
smarter than this.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. George, right side. Left side, Hunter.
It'll be a turnover.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for Seattle, Jared Vanderbilt.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Seattle pulls it in. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. And here's Burks. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Ball. So we see Seattle get the win here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great